What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome or welcome back to Get Feathered. It is time for a deep dive for Cancers. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, come on in, like it, share it, subscribe it, join the tribe, click the live chat button down below. Come say hello to me, Replay Rock Stars. I love you. Keep your comments coming. And I just want to say it's podcast episode 314. We're going to do a deep dive on a relationship situation. It may or may not be yours. These are general readings, so if it doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. Let's drop into the reading screen, shall we? I hope you're all doing well. Give me just a second to finish setting up my stream here. And, of course, tips and donations are always loved and appreciated. Thank you so much. And I also want to say, if you would like to get on my private reading schedule, click the links in the description or check the information out pinned at the top of the chat. Okay? All right. I don't know. Maybe you're listening. I got something that's coming through. So maybe you listen to country music, or you like Darius Rucker. I think that's his name, Darius Rucker. I think he's a country singer. Anyway, country, pop, something like that. Anyway, I'm getting Darius Rucker. So, I don't know. Maybe you know him. Maybe you're listening to him. Maybe you like that music. We're going to get into the reading. We're getting into the reading. Okay. So, Cancers, let's talk about situation. Find out what's going on. What is going on for my Cancers? My crabs. So, let's see. What's going on? What's the situation? Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. So, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, strong Capricorn. But it looks like this is somebody that you're familiar with. You know, you may have children with. You may have been wanting and desiring a long term with this person. You know, maybe you've just been around this person for quite some time. And it may have just become unhealthy or toxic at some point. Ooh. Because I'm getting that there is a lack of support here. I don't know if this is financial or if this is just a nurturing, supportive, loving connection. Like, this is not a supportive, nurturing person. You could be dealing with somebody who's very stubborn or very difficult or very self-centered or self-focused. Not necessarily self-centered, but self-focused. But I get that they're not giving to the situation. They're not investing in the situation with you. So, let's check out this a little bit further. Golly. Cancers, your cards are just falling out. So, challenges, communication. So, it looks like you might be dealing with somebody who's married. Are you talking to somebody who's married, or were you married? No. That's not it. No. 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 I'm getting something different. I'm getting Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and I'm also getting Aries and Taurus energy here. This looks like a friend or somebody that you're dating. May even be a reuniting between you and someone. I believe this is a dating, reuniting situation. And you're just not getting something from this person. You're not getting some sort of support from this person. Could be financial, or it just could be in general. Like, they're not really efforting. They're not putting forth the effort. It's quite the challenge. Quite the challenge. I don't see you going anywhere. I just see you paying attention to what's going on. So, you're dating this person, or living with this person, or married to this person, or something. I don't see you going anywhere. It's like we're watching this. We're watching this. We're paying attention to this. We're becoming aware that this person isn't really investing very much. Let's see. What is going on here? There is history here. This could be a reuniting, but I see you've got your standards up. You've got your values. You got your standards. You're serious about a connection. You don't want to let this go, but you're paying attention to what's not happening or to what's going on in the connection. You're aware of any red flags, that's for sure. Okay. So, again, this is trying to work through things, trying to work things out, trying to rebalance the scales here with this person to be at peace with what's happening here. So, again, whatever the situation, I do see a connection here between you and this person. There's attraction, and there is an energy that's telling me equal effort, or there is some effort, some balance, some exchange. So this is time, attention, money, love, devotion, time and effort. It's there, but it may not be to the degree of what you're wanting. And it's taking your time and paying attention. So if you're recognizing that this person isn't efforting as much as you or as much as you would like, you're paying attention to it and you're aware of it and you're taking your time to work through it. You are attracted to each other. I see a connection here. I see that you enjoy spending time with one another. You're friendly with one another. You share an environment, so you're close. You know, this isn't somebody that's a million miles away. This is somebody that you're close to, that's close to you. And you're trying to work through these things. So this is harmonizing and balancing the difficulties or the challenges that you face head on. Facing the challenges, working through it. I love that. I love it. I've got Aries, Leo, Sag, strong. Tell me more for my Cancers. Trying to reconcile this, trying to work through this. Oh, man, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Okay, so it's kind of like a, is this going to work? Is this going to stabilize? Is this going to be a relationship, or is this going to go towards relationship or stability? So if you are connecting with somebody for whom I'm resonating with. There is a connection here. You are connecting with somebody. You have cooperation to a degree, but it's not really a whole lot of investment from what I'm feeling. And there's some confusion here that's showing up, some confusion about what are we, or what are we doing? Is this going to stabilize? Are we going to live together? Are we going to be married? Are we going to be in a relationship? Is this going to stabilize? There's been some rocky moments in this connection for sure. Regardless, some of you may have been dating this person for months. Some of you maybe have been with this person for up to 6 years, maybe even more. And this could be a return or a trying to reconnect after a separation or a disconnect for some of you. This is it's more of a, what I'm getting is a question here. A question. It's more of a question, like, will yeah. So I'm getting a question, and the question is more or less, what are we doing here? What are we gonna do here? What's happening here? Which way are we headed? What are we doing here? Because, I mean, you may even be dealing with somebody that 1 minute wants a connection and the next minute they don't. And that's a challenge for some of you. 1 minute they act interested, the next minute they don't. That's interesting. That's what I'm getting from this. One minute they act like they want this, the next minute they act like they don't. That's why it's a challenge and you're paying attention. Because it doesn't feel like they're really efforting or wanting to be showing up and being responsible for a connection every day. One minute they're there, the next minute they're not. Or one minute they want this, the next minute they don't. That is a challenge. That is very confusing. You may not feel like the relationship is being prioritized. And it's not like you're asking, it's not like I'm not seeing codependency or anything like that. I see you as boss. Headstrong, confident. That is fact. I have air moving. Headstrong, confident, and at peace within who you are. Like you're balanced. But this will knock anybody off their balance, because no wonder why you're watching and you're just paying attention like, I wonder what's happening here. What are we doing today? Are we on again or are we off again? Or are we doing this or are we not? And that will make you feel like you're being played with, or like somebody is trying to confuse you on purpose sometimes. If you're resonating with this, just leave it in the comment section or let me know over here in chat if this is even resonating with anybody. Aries, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, and I've got Scorpio energy. What are we doing today? Which way are we headed today? Okay. It is very draining. It is very draining. 1 minute we're off. 2 of Cups reversed. The next minute we're on. We're coming back to this, or we can't seem to move away from this. But there's definitely a lack of teamwork and a lack of cooperation. It's not flowing smoothly, for sure. You know the truth. You know it. You're paying attention. You're aware of it, and it's just draining. It's emotionally exhausting. It's draining. Oh. I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's an emotional roller coaster, but I see you as a headstrong person. You're very determined. You get things done. You're probably very confident, very self-assured as a person. You may even be a boss, a business owner. You take action, you get things done as a person. This would be so baffling. I'm baffled for you. It's baffling. I'm baffled. I don't know why I keep using that word, but that's where we're at, okay? Tell me about Cancers. Thank you. Cancers are like, it's decision time. I got Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It makes you not trust somebody. That's for sure. You lose an interest. It makes you not want to trust somebody because it doesn't feel like you're getting a real offer or that it's stable. Now, a lot of us want stable, secure. We want security. We want stability. We want to know where we're headed. We want to know what direction we're going. If we're going in a direction with someone, where are we headed? Hey, we could try this out, sure. But if you're one day one way, the next day another way. So Cancers, your energy is showing me that you're done being confused. You're tired of being confused. You're tired of being thrown off balance. You're tired of being emotionally drained by this. And you're ready to make a big decision that's going to affect you and this person because you're tired of it. You're exhausted by it. This is either going to resonate or it's not. Yeah. You're just like, dude, I just can't. You may not have said this to anybody, but what I'm getting from your energy is that you're kind of, I've got Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. What's kind of... You want stability long term. You want a supportive partner. You want somebody that's going to share those responsibilities of life with you to a degree, right? You want a supportive partner. You're not really feeling like this person is wanting to pull their own weight, or they're wanting to step up to the plate. So I feel like most of my Cancers are ready to cut ties with this person, because it's like decision time. You just may not have said it yet, right? You're trying to avoid doing that because you're holding on. You're showing me that you're holding on, and you're just paying attention to what's happening. So you may not be ready to let this go yet. You may not want to let this relationship go. You may not have said that you want to let this go. You may not have even decided on what to do here. But for most of the people that are going to resonate with this, the energy is showing me, and of course you get to decide. It's your life. You do what you want. It's the energy drain. It's emotionally exhausting. You could also be dealing with somebody who's a heavy drinker. But everything you need to know, you're already aware of it. Everything that in order to help you make a decision, you're aware of the situation. You're aware of what's going on. You're just telling me you just haven't either told this person yet, or you're cutting ties or ready to cut ties, or maybe you already have. But the energy is really like, Feather, listen. I don't want to have to do this. I would rather this person be a supportive partner. I would rather just the towers stop happening. I would rather things stabilize here, and let's just get on with the show. Let's just get on with living life. Some of you that may be with this person. Some of you that may be cutting this person out and doing that on your own or with someone else. It's your story. You live it how you want to. But it's the back and forth, or the seesaw. Why is this person so... And two different... It's like two different mindsets. Why is this person... Are they attracted? Yeah. Have they told you that? Yeah. Do they want the long term? Yeah. But they don't do it. They don't do it. Why don't they do it? Baffled. I'm baffled. You have officially baffled me. So yeah. Has this person said they want the long term? Yes. Are they attracted to you? Yes. Do they want that? Yes. But they don't do it. Why? What's going on? They don't do it. They don't do it. No wonder you're pissed off. I'm pissed off too. I've got Aries, Aquarius, Leo energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I would lose interest. I would become frustrated and frazzled. I would become angry and resentful if this kept happening to me. And that's what's showing up, is a lot of you are ready to break free from this, because they come back and they don't work. They say they want it, they come back and they don't work on things. And that creates that unhappiness. That creates that emotional drain. Then they're off again. Like, this person is just happy, free living their own life. They say they want to start over, but they don't actually put in the work. They say they want to be with you, but they don't put in the work. Let's start over. How many times have you started over with this person? Oh, Oy vey. This would be extremely frustrating. I'm baffled and I'm frustrated for you. I am not happy with this. If this is resonating with anybody in the shadows that are watching during the live, please come over here in the chat. It's free. Just let me know it's resonating. Just be like, yeah, thumbs up, or that's me. That's what's happening. Holy, what advice can I give you? Yeah, it's stressful. It's frustrating. It's definitely emotionally draining. Well, the universe says that a change needs to happen here. What's that change in regards to this connection? A big change needs to happen here. So, who needs to make the change? It ain't about the other person. It's always about us, right? Because a lot of you are like, they need to straighten up. They need to fly right. They need to show up correct. Nah. You need to stop allowing some bullshit to happen, because this is ridiculous. And it's your choice. Some of you, it may take you time to decide. Some of you may decide not to reconcile, not to date this person. Some of you just have to decide. And some of you, it may take you a while before you may keep trying, and it may take you a while to decide whether or not this is for you or not. I got Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. So it's up to you on what you continue to endure, what you continue to do. I'm going to see if I can pull out a little bit more advice. But for some of you, it may take you a little, because it doesn't seem like you want to let it go. You don't want to see the truth in the situation, or you don't want to let it go, or maybe you just don't want to, you don't want to have to end something, or you don't want to have to be the bad guy, so to say. Or you love this person, but I'm not really, maybe you do. I'm just not seeing a whole lot. I do see that there is fun and enjoyment to a degree, but there's also that devil right there. Okay. Is this emotionally satisfying, or is it depleting? Or are you staying with this person because you don't want to be alone? That's going to be for a couple of you, not all of you. It's like the awareness, the epiphany, the decision is up to you, of course, on what you choose to do. Some of you may be married or living together or whatever, or you just aren't ready to let this go yet. That's up to you if you want to let this go or not. You can give it a try, see where it goes another go round. That's your decision, your choice ahead of you. The choice ahead of you is to stop trying, stop holding on to this, and realize that there's no mutual love here, or the relationship might be over, because somebody may just enjoy their freedom. It may be time to be single and be independent and free for some of you. Some of you, this person likes their independence and their freedom. And it's like, you're going to try and keep fighting that, pulling them back together, trying to hold it together when they really would rather be on their own, single, independent, and free, doing their own thing. Some of us try to do that, But the thing that gets me is this person straight up tells you they want to be with you. They're attracted to you. They want to be with you. They communicate it straightforward to you. But then when it comes time to do the efforting, they don't. and it's just a cycle, and you're paying attention to that cycle, and it may have become toxic or unhealthy. You may have a lot of doubts because they're not really showing up in the way that you would like for them to. It's your choice. It's your decision, of course. It always is. And this one it's baffling. It's frustrating. You know, new love might be the way to go for some of you. Oh, wow. Some of you aren't ready yet for a new love relationship. Some of you are not ready yet for a new love relationship. So you may give this another try. You know, you love somebody, you care about them, you have kids together, or you've got history together. You may decide that, you know, you're not ready to give up on it yet. You're not ready to give up on them. Okay. That's your choice. That's your choice and your decision. But most of my Cancers, the majority, 70% looks like you're, 70 to 75% of y'all look like you're done with being confused by this person. You're done with the on again, off again, or trying to figure out what they want. And you're just like, if we can get past this, great. And get on with living life, that would be wonderful. But if not, my choice is right here in front of me. So a lot of you know which decision you have to make or what decision you're leaning towards. But this would be absolutely hair-pulling and frustrating if I were in this situation, because you love somebody, you don't want to let them go. You care about them, you don't want to let them go. You spend time with them, you enjoy them, you're happy with them, that's awesome. But there's something in the mix. There could be addictions in the mix. There could be party favors in the mix. You know, this person may like to be single, independent, free, or they might spend more time with their friends or family or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's like one minute they're game, it's game on, and they're ready, and they tell you that, and then the next minute they don't. But when it comes time to actually put forth the effort, it's like they barely show up, or they don't show up at all. Like or they back out. That's frustrating, yo. That's stressful and frustrating. What's up, Miller? So I'm sending you love and light. Stay strong, you know. Don't let it rock your confidence. Know what you want, and, you know, make sure that you're communicating that and have those conversations, because we got to have those conversations sometimes that let somebody know, look, this is what this is affecting me. You know, what is it you really are wanting? And don't tell me what I want to hear. Tell me what you want. Because that may be the case. They might be telling you what you want to hear, and then they might have some fears, and then they back out, or they get frustrated or overwhelmed, and, you know, maybe they don't feel like they're good enough. That's a possibility. Here's to you, Cancers. Take care of yourselves, and stay balanced, okay? Until next time, I hope this helped. Like, share, subscribe. Namaste.